A very good morning, everybody, in the Learjet, and we are sitting in Liverpool, and we're going to try SayIntentions, the new UK voices, which just got released last week on the Partners program. I think it was just a Partners program. Yeah, so why don't we get this thing started? Battery 1 and 2, primary, secondary motor. Make sure we got the DC volts, just 24 because the GPU is not running yet. AC volts are there, that's all good. Make sure that the stall warnings are on and skids on, hydro pump. We'll check the pressure, make sure that the standby jar is uncaged. Coming up, flaps take off and parking brake is set. Turn off the hydro pump and then we'll set on nav lights. Continue with the flow, autopilot, radio altimeter, avionics master, emergency battery to standby, and we'll listen to the ATC here in Liverpool. Waypoint, airport, EGGP maybe? Yes, there it is. Frequency 8 is on.
.27. Wind 190 at 8. Visibility 10. Fuel at 3000. Temperature 8, dew point 5. QNH 1006.
1006.
Transition level 70. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Lima.
Information Lima.
Liverpool John Lennon Airport. Information Lima. 0850 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 27.
So we're taking 27 straight out on the SID, the deck south to Tango departure. A left turn to the south to Wrexham. Then a couple of waypoints down to the arrival, which is going to be the VB1 Charlie arrival into Cardiff, and we'll pick up the approach later on.
Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Lima.
So Lima is on.
Liverpool John Lennon Airport. Information Lima. 0850 Zulu.
Liverpool ground, good morning. November 24 Alpha Lima. Over at stand 35, Learjet 35 with Lima. Request IFR clearance to Cardiff, please.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Okay, that sounds good. So far, all good. GP is running, no failures.
24 Alpha Lima, cleared to Cardiff via the Wrexham 2 Tango departure runway 27. Initial climb to 4000, departure on 118.455 squawk 3434.
Cleared to Cardiff via the Dexa 2 Tango departure runway 27, initial climb 4000, departure 118.455 squawking 3434, November 24 Alpha Lima. 3434.
24 Alpha Lima, read back correct.
And ground November 24 Alpha Lima, request push and start. 4000.
Alpha Lima, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, November 24 Alpha Lima. Okay, make sure we have the trim set. Like so. Yaw damper on. Fuel wise, we're completely enough. Then yaw damper, turn on the beacon lights, turn off the cabin air before we start the engine, and let's do that. So, right one. Waiting for 10 to 30% N2. Go to idle. Quick rise in ITT, we got the fuel flow and the pressure building up within 30 seconds. So that looks good to me. Second one. and 2. 10%. Idle. Fuel flow is there. Got that ITT light off. And 1 rotation and the pressure building up. So that looks like a good engine start too. Both lights extinguished, and turn on the air ignition. Pitot heat 1 and 2, and we'll turn the windshield heat on today. Taxi lights, seat belt lights can come on, and the recognition lights, and we are almost ready to go. The air flow. Uh-oh. So we're going to be first in that case. Thank you very much. And Liverpool ground, November 24 Alpha Lima, request taxi. What are we going to expect today?
24 Alpha Lima, runway 27 taxi via Whiskey Uniform Alpha.
Whiskey Uniform Alpha to holding point runway 27 November 24 Alpha Lima. Okay. Don't forget the steer lock. Let's go.
Gemstone 39 Victor ready to push.
Gemstone 39 Victor cleared for push and start.
Pushback and start approved. Gemstone 39 Victor.
Taking left here, and then we'll turn on Alpha. Clear right, clear left, take a left turn here. So far the UK voices are good, sounds UK-ish to me. What do you think? So while we taxi down, we have flaps takeoff, we have the trim set, we turn on the reversers. Lights we do in the end. The ignition, the air ignitions are on. We got the Pitot 1 and Pitot 2 is on. Flight plan set, 4000 is set, alt and nav. We are ready to go, guys. What to expect from the SID today? So getting straight ahead here. There are a couple of restrictions that we have to look for here. One is 250 below flight level 100. The other one is that we go straight out and we have to be or stay below 4000 until we reach this waypoint here. So we'll try to keep 4000 until there. Maybe departure going to give us a climb earlier than that, and if that's so, then we'll do according to the departure controller. So not much more there. Probably handoff via tower controller. And this guy not supposed to be there, buddy. It's pretty windy today, but should be fine for the takeoff. And we'll have a look at the
Gemstone 39 Victor,
the rest Cardiff later on. So soon,
taxi via Whiskey Alpha Gemstone 39 Victor.
Probably soon gonna get handed over to tower here while we approach Alpha 1.
24 Alpha Lima, contact tower on 126.355, bye-bye.
Tower 126.355 November 24 Alpha Lima, bye-bye. Liverpool Tower, good morning, November 24 Alpha Lima, holding short 27, fully ready for departure. So, strobe lights.
November 24 Alpha Lima, Liverpool Tower, runway 27, winds 190 at 8, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 clear for takeoff, November 24 Alpha Lima. So that was a quick one. Do the rolling takeoff here. Bye Liverpool. Not that busy today. Okay, we'll turn on the yaw damper. And we'll try to keep below 250 knots. Reverses can come off. Air ignition can come off. Beautiful views here over Liverpool. So 250 knots almost there.
Contact departure on 118.455.
Departure 118.455 November 24 Alpha Lima. The voices are pretty... we almost can't hear them. Departure, good morning, November 24 Alpha Lima 2000, climbing 4000. Liverpool departure, good morning, November 24 Alpha Lima 3000, climbing 4000. Don't need those lines anymore.
November 24 Alpha Lima, Liverpool departure identified, climb flight level 110, direct D266 Hotel.
Up to flight level 110, direct Delta Echo 266 Hotel, November 24 Alpha Lima. So, 110, like so. We'll engage speed mode at this stage and we will disregard all the restrictions of the SID as we looked at before because we just got told by the controller to do so. So this is okay.
Alpha Lima, climb flight level 220.
Climb flight level 220, November 24 Alpha Lima.
Departure Ryanair 939, Whiskey 2000 for 4000.
Ryanair 939, Whiskey, radar contact, climb and maintain 1000.
Take that left turn now.
Ryanair 939, Whiskey.
Getting in the weather here. Not too much of a...
Alpha Lima, contact London Control on 133.6.
London Control 133.6, November 24 Alpha Lima, thanks, bye. 133.6. There it is. London Control, good morning, November 24 Alpha Lima, flight level 100 for 220. In the clouds now. Now we have some icing here despite this one. We'll just turn it on the max setting here, the windshield heat, and there's gone. Perfect. We'll turn it off in a bit. Okay, climbing steady here. Everything looks good so far. Beautiful views over Liverpool surroundings in this beautiful Learjet. Don't fly anywhere. Just love this thing. Okay, 220, we got standard QNH 1013 set, and let's prepare for our arrival into Cardiff. So here on the SID, we are almost at the level at Exam and a couple of waypoints, and then the arrival is going to be the Webby 1 Charlie arrival. Let's have a look at that quickly. Webby 1 Charlie arrival, Webbe 1 Charlie arrival, which starts at the Webbe at flight level 160, so we'll get a descent soon probably. We have to comply with this restriction, so why don't we just set that already? Go down to Webbe here and enter that into VNAV, so we know exactly what we have to do here. The speed required is at the moment just 280, which is expected, and we can turn that, just set that later on when we get the descent by ATC. So we got that already taken care of now. Then UCOM 150, Akbats, and 250 knots below 100, inbound to Cardiff NDB. From Cardiff MDB, probably is going to be a procedure turn with an ILS, circling ILS approach down to runway 30. So why don't we set the ATIS and list the ATIS over Cardiff, see if there's anything there already. 132480, 132480. Doing this with the IFR Octavia controller, which is really handy. Then
T area.
Good.
Expect minor delays. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information India.
India.
Cardiff International Airport. Information India. 0920 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 30. Wind 220 at 7.
30.
Visibility 10. Broken at 3700. Temperature 9. Dew point 6. QNH 1012.
1012.
Transition level 80. Routine crack sealing ongoing in the freight area. Expect minor delays. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested.
Contact London Control on 133.6.
London Control 133.6 November 24 Alpha Lima. Okay, see what happened. London Control, good morning, November 24 Alpha Lima, flight number 220, inbound Octav.
November 24 Alpha Lima, London Control, identified. Good morning.
Okay, so we're checked in with the London controller. No, we don't need that anymore, turn that on later on. Keep the recognition lights on as of for now.
EG17 Lima Quebec, descend and maintain flight level 170. Cleared for the FINMA 1 November arrival into Luton.
Descending to flight level 170. Cleared for the FINMA 1 November arrival into Luton. EG17 Lima Quebec.
Advise on initial contact. You have information India.
Expect the Wheat B1 Charlie arrival. I'll have you descending in just a minute.
Expect the Web B1 Charlie arrival into Cardiff, November 24 Alpha Lima.
India. Cardiff International Airport. Information India. 0920 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 30. Wind 220
correct.
at 7. Visibility 10. Broken at 3700. Temperature 9. Dew point 6. QNH 1012.
1012.
Transition level 80.
And level is 80.
Routine crack sealing ongoing in the freight area.
1012 and transition level 80.
Altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions.
Descend and maintain flight level
Advise on
210.
initial
Cleared
contact.
for the
You have
Nugra 2 hotel
information
arrival
India.
into Heathrow.
Okay.
Down to flight level 210. Cleared for the Nugra 2 hotel arrival into Heathrow, American 80.
Fine line.
Descend via WEBB 1 Charlie. flight level 070 into Cardiff, QNH 1011.
Okay. Descend by the Bevy 1 Charlie to flight level 070 into Cardiff, QNH 1011, November 2541. Okay, 070, let's set that. Out select, don't forget. Required is 3000 and we're gonna do just right that. And 3000 is required to just meet that restriction over at BFB, which was flight level 160. We're gonna do exactly that. So as you can see, required is 3000, we're doing 2500, we're gonna pitch it down a bit, like so. That should be okay. Speed is still fine. Okay, out select. Make sure that we have the sea level set there. Lights are on, and everything else is good.
Contact Cardiff approach on 119.155.
Cardiff approach on 119.155, November 24 Alpha Lima. Cardiff approach, good morning, November 24 Alpha Lima, descending through flight level 160 with India.
November 24 Alpha Lima, Cardiff approach identified. Hello, cleared Cardiff transition. Expect the ILS Yankee runway 30 approach into Cardiff.
Cleared the Cardiff transition for the ILS Yankee runway 30 approach into Cardiff, November 24 Alpha Lima. So that's what we actually already set. So we have that transition there, the Cardiff transition for that ILS 30. Perfect. Entering IMC, so what do we need to do? Of course, get the windshields heat on. That happens so fast in this plane, at your speed. Okay, so why don't we look at the charts here. So we get the ILS runway 30 chart open here. It's the Zulu one, but there's no Yankee one, so I'm using the Zulu one. The localizer frequency is the correct one, so we'll set that. And again, over speed, so quick here. Cardiff, low procedure, approach, ILS, no, we'll take the Yankee one. Yankee one, via Cardiff 1, and we'll load that approach, and we have that frequency already set there. Okay. Final course is going to be 297, so we'll set that there, 297, like so. And we're at 7,000 already, so 250 knots is the speed we need to respect below the flight level. Okay, what about the rest here? So now we are Occupants, still some way to go on the arrival there. Final course, we set the final approach point is going to be at 2,200. It's going to be DME 6.0 from ICMA, which is a localizer. Decision altitude for us because it's a precision approach. It's going to be 413 mean sea level or 200 above threshold. What about the profile view? Well, looking like this, we're going to take that procedure turn as soon we reach Cardiff. NDB, take a left turn here on the localizer track. This is what it says here, the localizer track 134.
24 Alpha Lima, descend altitude 1600 feet, QNH 1011.
160 feet, QNH 1011, November 25 Lima. 260. Let's do that. QNH 1011, and I forgot to set that local QNH because it was all too fast. So descend, out select. So 8 DME from IGFF, left turn, and should be there 2000, and intercept of lights up at DME 6.0 from IGFF, which is a localizer. So that's about that. I'll actually stick with 2200 to comply with this chart here. Okay, let's get everything prepared for landing.
Alpha Lima, cleared for the ILS runway 30 approach via Cardiff.
Cleared for the ILS runway 30 approach via Cardiff, November 24 Alpha Lima. Lights are on. Air ignitions will turn on now. This is the ATC again, concerning the winds.
Short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Cardiff International Airport, information India. 0920 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 30. Wind 220 at 7. Visibility 10. Broken at 3700. Temperature 9er, dew point 6. QNH 1012. Transition level 80. Routine crack sealing ongoing in the freight area. Expect minor delays. Advise on course heading,
watch it there,
altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read all runway and hold short instructions.
Going through clouds here.
Initial contact. You have information India. Cardiff International Airport, information India.
So
0920 Zulu.
1600 is the correct altitude which we got by ATC, and this is what's required, and this is what we're doing.
Broken at 3700. Temperature
IMC here, see nothing.
QNH 1012. Transition level 80. Routine crack sealing ongoing in the freight area. Expect minor delays. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Cardiff International Airport, information India.
Beautiful views here.
0920 Zulu.
Okay,
Arriving and departing
what's going to happen?
30.
We'll take that turn. So the wrong thing that I did wrong before is we're doing the Yankee approach, and this is the Zulu approach. So this number here is not really correct, and the number that corresponds to
transition level 80. Routine crack sealing
to our approach. The Yankee approach is 1600. This is what we said. So as I said, outbound, take a left turn, left turn here into the localizer.
Departure Golf Alpha Foxtrot Golf Oscar 2.
And then flights up intercept will be on this chart at DME 6.0 from IGFF at 2200. There's no chart for the Yankee approach, so I'm using this one here. In case of a missed approach, what are we going to do? We're going to respect the decision altitude, of course, and then we're going to take a straight out here, a right turn to join that localizer track of 134, all the way out to get the procedure turn. That's what we're going to do. In the meantime, we'll have a look at the surroundings of Cardiff. Cardiff,
Departure Golf Romeo Papa
just straight ahead here.
2000 for 4000.
Golf Romeo Papa Alpha Oscar, radar contact. Maintain VFR at or below 4000.
And the trick thing about Cardiff is going to be that geographical landmark thing there, which is going to give us turbulence on the final probably. We'll see about that. So starting that procedure turn, taking a left here. Beautiful views over Cardiff. Look at that, guys.
departure, Ryanair 5537, 2000 for 4000.
Ryanair 5537, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Local QNH, we have the course set, we have the frequency set, we are good to go. Procedure max 185 knots.
Departure KLM 70 Yankee 2000 for 4000.
So we'll respect that, and there is a certain reason for that too.
Radar contact.
That we should fly more than 185 knots, and the reason for that is
Alpha Lima, contact Cardiff Tower on 133.105 at 6 DME.
contact Cardiff Tower on 133.105 at 6 DME November 24 Alpha Lima. Thanks, bye. So 133.105, 133.105, like so. I will wait. One at 5 knots there. Try to respect that because it's a procedure turn. We're gonna take that left turn here, and we are already like so. So we're already 8 DME. We're gonna take a left turn here then. That's not completely correct on by me here. Try to slow to 185 knots. Laps 8. Let's lower the gear so we slow up here a little bit. And we'll contact tower as soon as we are established on the localizer. And that looks like an overshoot, but it should capture it anyway, so it should be fine. Captured, overshot, not too nice. See if you can hold that even though we overshot it that bad. Wait with the contact in until we are a little bit closer. Okay, so that happened now. Let's see what happened, guys. We lost our approach mode because we overshot too bad. Set that again, and this time should be fine. The glide slope is not alive yet, but the localizer is, and we're going to intercept that soon. As for now, taking that right turn on to the localizer course. Cardiff Tower, good morning. November 24 Alpha Lima, established on the ILS 30.
November 24 Alpha Lima, Cardiff Tower, roger, continue approach.
Just got a little bit slow there.
24 Alpha Lima, wind 220 at 7, runway 30 cleared to land.
Runway 30 cleared to land, November 24 Alpha Lima. Okay. What about the wind again?
And going in the freight area, expect minor delays. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Cardiff International Airport, information India. 0920 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 30. Wind 220 at 7. Visibility 10. Broken at 3700. Temperature 9er, dew point 6. QNH 1012. Transition level 80. Routine crack sealing ongoing in the freight area. Expect minor delays.
Flights of capture.
Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Cardiff International Airport, information India. 0920 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 30. Wind 220 at 7.
220 at 7.
Visibility 10.
220 at 7, so... southwesterly roughly, yeah? And look at this here. Doing strong northwesterly, northeasterly winds, possibly turbulence. And here, southwesterly winds. Terrain-induced turbulence. See that, guys?
Golf Alpha Quebec Sierra Papa, wind
while landing runway 30, when there's a
for
southwesterly wind, possible terrain-induced turbulence on final, so we have to think about this shortly. Okay. Yacht upper can come off. Fly this thing ourselves. And there is this left crosswind here. You can feel that definitely. And this is why we get this turbulence, because of this rock formation here, right? At least I guess. Yep, oh yeah. Yep, yep. Exactly what happened here. So the chart was absolutely spot on there. Slam this thing down here. Alright, that was a little bit hard there. We missed Echo, so we'll take Bravo. Steer lock.
For Alpha Lima, taxi to British Airways maintenance via Echo, Bravo, Foxtrot, monitor this frequency.
Echo Bravo Foxtrot to the British Airways maintenance, November for Alpha Lima, stay on the frequency. Okay, but this is not Echo, this is another one because I just overshot Echo. Yeah, so UK voices. UK voices are fine, yeah, they're good. I love them, and I love this airport as well. SayIntentions performing really well today. I don't think there was anything wrong.
Golf X-ray Bravo Victor, contact departure.
Strobe lights can come off.
Golf X-ray Bravo Victor.
So Foxtrot, where's Foxtrot? So let's have a look at that quickly here. I just missed that turn too. That's where the BA maintenance service is. I'm not sure why I'm going here, but he told us to, so we're going to do exactly that. Okay. Yeah. No, SayIntentions is working really fine today. So, yeah. No problems today. No issues with it. And, yeah. What do you think? Hope you like the flight. And do you join me on the next flight with this Learjet? Have a good Sunday.